Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sunday afternoon. Grandkids been here all weekend. We've been having a blast. We've accomplished nothing, but we've had fun. So come in here to shop, give me a cup of coffee, and my buddy's got a chainsaw here. He says won't run. It's a little lightweight, a little 440. I'm sure it hadn't been used much, knowing him, but he's a kind of lives in the city there, but he says it won't crank. So figured I'd tinker on it and see if I figure out what's going on. Well, for starters, let's see just how much fuel this thing does or does not have in it. Well, I mean, I'm sure he had fuel in it at the time, but he probably drained it to haul it. Make sure our pickup hose is in there. Filter is still intact. All that looks good. See if it... Ooh, that ain't good. She's bone dry and all, too. Great day. How do you get one that dry? Yeah, we'll see. I told you he's a city boy. We'll see. I think I'm gonna put some oil and gas in it first just to see what it really does before we get carried away. And that's what it did the other two times. It cranks, but stalls big time. So, let's see what we can find. Thing looks brand new. So, I think it spent some time sitting up. Carburetor could be plugged. Can't see it needing much adjustment, no more than it's been used. See that? Guess there's afraid he's gonna steal it out the store. How about that? Freaking barcode in there. I was kind of thinking that might free up that linkage, but that really didn't do anything. I can take that whole thing off if I need to, but let's see how that carburetor is gonna come out of there. So I'll pull those two hoses off of the bubble there. Just got to get that piece of linkage right there out. There we go.
All right, well, at least we got it out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I got it out. I'm gonna clean it off. It's got some crud in there, but that ain't nothing new. Thing looks like it's practically brand new inside. In case you're wondering, it did absolutely no good to take that side cover off, but I wasn't sure. I was looking for some more slack in that linkage, but that wasn't the answer. Row raggy. All right, let's see. There we go. Give me some air over here and blow through those ports. All right, so I'm getting air through all those orifices. I know that needle and seat is there. I'm gonna tell you the truth, that thing's so daggone tiny, I hate to even take it loose. I don't know. It does crank, it does idle. I don't think that rubber likes that cleaning stuff too much. Well, that was a pain in the butt. Oh, let's see. Well, I guess it just had a little trash in the carburetor. I didn't even see anything. Blew all the lines out real good. Flushed everything, and there she runs. She's still maybe a little cold-natured, but I don't know. I cranked it up, shut it down a couple of times there. It seems to be doing okay. So I thought I'd put a sharpener on this chain for him. And just recently we had a tree taken down at church, and I noticed the guy up there, man, he just cut and cut and cut, and it's like his saw never got dull. So I asked him, I said, man, what in the world do y'all use to sharpen your chains? And they said a file. I mean, you know, all these fancy tools and fancy little grinders and all that. And he said, yeah, if you use any of the other stuff, it just it overheats the teeth and, you know, changes the temper and doesn't last any time. So I'm gonna switch over to files and see how it works, because I'd always use like a little Dremel tool or whatever. So I'm gonna give it a quick sharpen and see what happens. All right, I had to pull the bar off, flip it over. I just couldn't stand that word being upside down. I know that's just stupid, but can't help myself. I don't think I've ever seen a saw that had the adjuster built into the cover. I think I got a lemon saw that's similar to that, but seems weird. But it tensioned up easy. All right, one final test fire with the chain. The chain's all sharpened up. Well, that chain sure loosened up. Got a little slack in the chain on the test run there, but other than that, she's good to go. So apparently I don't have that loose enough yet. There we go. It must not have been on a tooth in there or something, because it sure got awful loose. It did seem to bind when it first started rolling there, so I must not have had it all the way in the sprocket. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. We're gonna get this back to my buddy there, and maybe he'll cut a tree sometime in the next year. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.